My next guest, Brian Cox, won a Golden Globe earlier this year, quite rightly, for his role as Logan Roy in the amazing TV series Succession. And for his latest film, he's taking on an even more sinister role in the thriller The Bay of Silence. We saw a wee glimpse of him at the end. Brian Cox joins me now. It's so lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm good, Lorraine. I've just been back in the home country, visiting my elderly sister, who is now 90, and I hadn't seen her since the... Well, you've met my elderly sister.
I have, Betty. Fantastic, Betty. Oh, that's great. So it must have been lovely to be up there and to see the family and, you know, just spend time.
Yeah, it was great. And she's doing really well. You know, she's in a wonderful care home near Aberfeldy. And, yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. I mean, I have such regard for these care home workers. What the work they're doing is just amazing all over the country. But Dalween in Aberfeldy are doing a very special job, especially with my sister.
Oh, that's great. And that's what it's all about. Do you know what? This whole time, it's made us realise how important family is. And you just want to be with them and see them, don't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you know, I missed her birthday. She was 90 in April, and she was not very well at Christmas when I last saw her, and so I was kind of worried, you know. But I saw her the other day, where she was just full of the joys of spring. She was very, very funny. So we had lots of laughs.
Oh, that's really good. That is definitely what it's all about. But how are you? Because you actually got tested and you had COVID. Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's the weirdest thing. I was coming to see my sister, so I knew I was going to have to go into quarantine. So I thought, well, I better get a test. So I went and got a test in where I live, upstate New York. And I went to the local hospital, wonderful hospital, and went there and got the test. And then a few days later, they said, oh, well, you've had it. And I went, what? Yeah, you've had it. And you've got the antibodies. And I went, when? When did I get it? And I couldn't remember the life of me. And the thing is, I do remember, and I said this to the doctor, I do remember that way back, and this was in December when I came back here for Christmas, and I had a fit of sneezing for about 4 days. And the doctor said, that's a symptom. But that was in December, which means that I think this has been around a lot longer than people let on.
I think so. And isn't it interesting that some people can get hit so hard and then others, you don't even know sometimes that you've had it. It's just absolutely bizarre. Well, it's really strange.
I'm very pleased I've got a good immune system. I mean,
yes, it's that good Dundee upbringing. It's got you a good immune system. Absolutely. Now, look, can we talk Succession? You know I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed by this. You've won the Golden Globe already. Is it not up for something like 18 Emmy nominations it's got?
Yeah, 18.
Wow. 18. And, of course, there's not going to be a proper ceremony, is there? How's it going to work? Are you going to be at home?
Well, I don't know. I've got to get back. I'm going back at the weekend to the States, and they want me to film in my home, but they want to do certain things, and they've even bought me pajamas, which I have no idea why. I have absolutely no idea why they bought me pajamas, but apparently they have. I don't know. It's going to be virtual, so I'm going to be doing it from my house upstate in New York.
Right, OK. Well, that makes sense, I guess, and you can get dressed up, but you can be comfy. You know, yeah, I think it sounds the way forward as far as award ceremonies go.
Yeah, now, I think the whole paradigm of award ceremonies has shifted once and for all.
I think so. I don't think they'll be back the way that they were for sure. But look, the big question is, when are you going to start filming the new series?
Well, we don't know. It's not definite. We're trying to make for November, but we'll see. It'll be, you know, it's debatable. But we will try and make for November. We may not. We may have to wait for the new year. But I have to say that HBO's protocols are fantastic. I mean, they've been fantastic about the whole thing. And we have a whole COVID team. We have a whole medical team attached to the show. So every preparation that's possible being made is being made. Oh,
that's really good. And you must miss it. I mean, you must miss the cast. And I know you miss your trailer to hang out in there.
God, I miss my trailer. I miss the fact, I've actually enjoyed this lockdown because I've thrived on it. But both my wife and I, we've had a great time watching the seasons, which we never get to do. So we've been doing it, and problem for our boys because they've had a tough time. The lads have a really tough time. But I miss going. I miss work. Well, there they are. I miss work, and. But the reason I miss work, and I've been working, I've been doing all kinds of Zoom things. I miss work because I want to go back and spend a half an hour in my trailer.
Right. Priorities. So that's your wee sanctuary. That's where you can just go and chill.
That's right. I love my wee sanctuary.
And relax. You are the busiest man. I mean, we just saw The Bay of Silence there, and that movie was obviously done before lockdown. And we can't talk too mumuch about it, but you are a lot more sinister than we first think you are.
Yeah. I mean, this is a credit. I mean, we talk about, women in cinema and more women in cinema. And this is a credit to Caroline Goodall, who adapted and produced this and got this whole thing off the ground and got such a fantastic cast with Olga and the wonderful Claes Bang. So I think she deserves full credit because it's an amazing job, and especially in the climate, and with the climate going on at the moment, and how do we release films, where do we release them? I mean, she is doing a phenomenal job. So I'm very proud that I was able to help an old pal, get our first big project off the ground.
Excellent. Well, it's a good one. It really is. Like I say, it's one of those ones, it's so complex, and I don't want to give anything away at all. Do you know what? It's always a joy to talk to you.
It's always a joy, and Betty will be particularly happy because she's probably your biggest fan. So
I love Betty. Hello, Betty, and all the girls. Brian, thank you so much, so much. Talk to you real soon, I hope. And good luck with the Emmys. Thank you very much indeed. And The Bay of Silence is released on DVD and digitally. That's the way movies are happening, a lot of films, on the 28th of September. So you can have a film night in. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.